So you put that little end thing on. Sweat. And then the other side.
Oops.
Every time.
It's right here. Every time.
So here's the broken shorted out ladder. This thing took about 1 minute to install. Oh, and it's gone.
No, it's.
But we had a third one somewhere.
Yeah, it's sitting on the side of the pickup.
Oh, right. Every time.
It's down here. It didn't go far. I heard it go.
Yeah. Let's just use the one.
Yeah. Oh, there's piles of dog. Man, what a terrible.
Oh, yeah.
What a terrible
Sorry.
place, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This place is horrible.
The best view of this place is in the rear view.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Getting out of here at least. Thanks for calling my residence a pile of dog poop, Lacey.
Not rushing.
Yeah.
Not rushing. Good firm grip here. My residence.
Showed it off.
As long as it's on there.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Is it seat on there? All the way?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. Boy,
All right, new ladder.
I would think the kind with the ones where you put your, the cotter pins.
Oh, right.
Because then they can't back themselves out.
Totally. How do you feel about Chuke's Outdoor Adventures?
A little bit. Oh, Chuke's Outdoor Adventures is the best. The design here, a little bit of a design flaw. If I would have done it again, I would have made cotter pins. Because then you're not going to lose these out in the wild.
Totally. When you're having outdoor adventures. Overlanding. Sweet. Thanks, man. I'm going to chode this one in
the other one's under there, man. You should
dumpster.
Tell your kid to give him cash to find it.
Dig in the dog poop for some.
Well, yeah, I guess.
All right. This is the place everybody gets stuck at. And my friend camps out here just to laugh at them while they get stuck. But should be really shallow. I think we're going to try to cross. Not bad. All right, yes, here we are. Home sweet home for the night. It's a fun place to set up where my buddy usually camps. Hey y'all, welcome to C2, Chuke Season 2 of the Alaskan Overlander. We're starting early, we're starting off in April, and I am literally living the dream. All through Season 1, I was a weekend warrior. I was going off and camping on the weekends or for a few days here and there. I am literally living in my truck tent right now because I sold my house. I just closed on my house. Well, I signed today, but we've been out for a couple days, and I no longer have that condo. There's a problem with the place I was gonna buy, and I'm not gonna be able to move in probably for 2 to 4 weeks, probably gonna be a month before I move in if I'm lucky. So I was gonna try to arrange a place to stay. There's some kind people out there in internet land that offered to let me stay, but we've had so much fun camping that I'm just going to be an Overlander for like a month. I can't believe this is happening, and it's wonderful. So last night we stayed at the Knik River area, and that place is crazy on the weekends, but even on I guess it was Wednesday night, we heard a gunshot. People were rallying around bonfires, people partying and screaming. It quieted down about 2 a.m., but that place is a madhouse. Beautiful place. So there were some Overlanders there just quietly sleeping while these other people were out screaming and partying. But today I found the family campground on J-Bear on base, Joint Elmendorf-Richardson base, and it is the quietest place I've ever seen. It's a beautiful campground. It's still early. The bathrooms aren't really working. They got some porta potties. There's electrical outlets. It's about $24 a night for me to pop up the truck tent here, and we made s'mores, and man, I got some cool gear. I got I forgot what it is, Fire Cadet Coleman dual burning propane stove. I've never had a self-lighting propane stove. I've always used the single ones you had to light yourself. Probably the coolest piece of overlanding gear I bought in a long time. That thing was, I used it for the first time, got it today, and we cooked on it. We had a little cast iron griddle. Amazing. These things are pretty cool. It's called the O-Bulb, and we got it from O-Light. You know, they're like the tactical light, and does all kinds of cool things, but it's magnetic. You stick it anywhere. I got the kids each one for Easter because it's like a little egg, but I'm going to order several for myself and the O-Light lantern. But for Overlanders, little things like this are super cool. This O-Bulb is pretty neat. So we're going to go up in the truck tent, watch the new Mortal Kombat movie. I think it's out. Watch that on the iPad. But it's been warm lately. I lucked out. The crazy thing about this campsite is there's no real campsites in town. They're all closed. There's like a crummy trailer park that I even wanted to camp at, and it's too early for them. They didn't want truck tents there. This place is right off of Muldoon, so we're right in the heart of Anchorage, just off barely into the military base, and we're protected here. There's a lot of bears here, so we have to be careful for that, and I can't carry a weapon here, so that sucks. But we're away from all the ghetto of Anchorage, because you don't want to camp in Muldoon in Anchorage. That's a horrible place in some areas, at least by boundary there. But we are in this little estuary. $24 a night. I'm probably going to stay here most of the time. Unfortunately, as summer kicks in, the spots will fill up and I may be forced to go back to Knik, but there's a bunch of other places I can boondock, and I don't care. I'm doing it. We took the showers and the camp shower. That's amazing now that I know how to do that. I should have tied the bag to a tree like we did later, and then used it. I was holding the bag up myself like an idiot. But anyways, welcome to season 1, where I am literally living down by a river or wherever. I'm living it. I'm going to be overlanding full time in Alaska for about a month. Who knows, maybe more. I kind of want to just never pay a mortgage again and just do this forever, but the kids don't want to do that. They want to, a place to call their own, but I'm loving it. So welcome to season 2 of Alaskan Overlander, and I think it's going to be a good one. We're going to explore the road system and have fun overlanding. All right, guys. Good night. Windy Road.
Yeah.
And Ed Smith, 2 YouTubers.
But we filmed and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you don't film it, it didn't happen.
that's right. Especially these two.
Yeah.
Because of their
All right, guys, it is Saturday. What is it? The 24th, April 24th. We're back out at Knik. We're with a bunch of family and friends. Long Windy Road is here. Be sure to check out his channel, LW Road. He's doing camping and stuff. But I just wanted to talk about a couple new additions we made to the truck. So today, my buddy Jason helped me bolt down my new knack toolbox. It's a toolbox, but I'm using it as a gearbox. So I am going to install a number 5 master lock in it. You go around that way, you can probably see it, but this is a lot of storage room, and I can lock it with a deadbolt that nobody can clip right there. So I've got so much crap that I don't have time to, or I'll edit that out. I've got so much stuff and camping gear, I don't want it to be seen in the cab. That way all my stoves and nice stuff, I can completely securely lock this. Nobody can take it off. It's bolted down, and I am super happy with this. So I got this at AIH in Anchorage, and it's a knack lock box. It was this color. I spray painted it black to go with the motif I have here, and I got my stuff in there. So the latest addition to the Overlander rig. I'll show the new stove I got, but I also wanted to show you the guys this. We're not going to stay the night here anymore because I heard, me and my daughter were sleeping in here, I heard a shot and the whole truck vibrated. There's a bullet hole inside the tent. This is fiberglass, that's an exit hole. I believe we were shot at by these yahoos that come out here. They were screaming and rallying around and shooting guns till 2 a.m. I think they purposely shot us. But the weird thing is, when this is folded out, I cannot find the entrance hole of the bullet. And I believe the reason is sometimes those bullets are going so fast, I've seen material shot through that just closes up on itself, and it makes a very small entrance hole. I think that happened. I'm gonna keep looking. I did not see anything down here. I didn't shoot a gun off in my sleep because I'd be messing around, my ears would be ringing, but somebody shot at us. So we're just gonna come, and it's such a shame because this is free camping on the Knik River, but it's the Valley's playground. People come out here to party. If there was no partiers, I would absolutely 100% sleep here every night, since I'm living in my truck tent full time now, no question. Especially in these trees right here, there's little private spots where people pull up and camp in between these bushes, and it's just such a nice, pleasant place to camp that I'm really bummed people come here and party and shoot at you, because I would literally be here every night. All right, so this is one of the better Overland purchases I've gotten, I think. This is the Coleman Fire Cadet double burner, but I've never had a self-igniting cooking system like this before. I've always used the single tank. I have to screw it on, fiddle with it, light it with a lighter. I'm always looking for a lighter. But this thing self-ignites it. You just turn it on and then hit the ignite, and you can get both things going at the same time. But it fits on the tailgate like this, perfect. I'm boiling water, I'm cooking food. I've got a little cast iron griddle I'll put on one side. It's just amazing. This is a life changer, and it fits in my new lockbox perfectly. So very excited. It's a life changer. Now that I'm living in the truck full time for a while, I had to get something like this, and it is so convenient. This was like 150 bucks at Bass Pro. So if you need one, a stove, I would highly suggest the retro look, and just the function of one of these things is amazing. And that's what I like about it, kind of the red paint, the retro look, and it just super easy to use. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's a fun place to come, but at night, I don't want to hear that when I'm trying to sleep. So this thing just screws right here, and I'm just using regular small bottles of propane. It works with other systems. You can get bigger ones, but it just kind of sits here to the side with the propane bottle, and then you're just cooking all day. So Great addition to my overlanding setup, and now I can lock it up securely in the lockbox. So pretty cool. Epoxy, clear Gorilla Tape. The bullet hole is fixed. Fam camp on base. A little more people here. I think I'm gonna lock in a week pretty soon because snow is melting and more people are showing up. At least I got this bullet hole taken care of. So we had an awesome day trip out at Chuke with Long Windy Road and Ed Smith. Both of them are on YouTube. Check out their channels. But I tried to go to the Matanuska campground in Palmer. Gates were closed. It's still April. A lot of places are closed. So we just played it safe and we came back to the fam camp on Joint Elmendorf-Richardson military base. And it's starting to sink in how upset I am that my tent got shot through. Not that I care about the tent as much, which I do, but because one of my children was laying right under that. And I was so half asleep and in disbelief, I didn't think that we actually got shot at. But I heard a shot and the whole thing vibrated. And then a day and a half later, we saw the bullet hole. So I did trim it with my knife. We put epoxy down and then a couple layers of Gorilla Tape after cleaning it around. That's going to be a great temporary fix. It's not going anywhere. It looks pretty good. We'll keep an eye on it, but I can't let moisture in there. So eventually I'll get, you know, an actual fiberglass, whatever, panel put on there. But we're back at fam camp. Every night I've been going to sleep about 11:30, or we've been going to bed at 11:30, and we try to watch the new Mortal Kombat movie and I just pass out. So we're only like 40 minutes into it. So we're going to bed early. We're going to watch the Mortal Kombat movie. And every night, me and the little one have been freezing about 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's been getting below 32 degrees. There's frost on the windows still. You know, April, spring has just barely begun. So to combat that, I got an actual down comforter. So the comforter I've been using in the blanket was not down. It's some kind of polyfill. But on top of our sleeping bags and my comforter, we now have a down comforter. I seriously doubt we're going to be cold tonight. I think it's going to work great. So part of the reason why I'm coming here is the safety. Nobody's going to shoot at us on base. Nobody's partying. Where there's no vagrants or meth heads on base like 1,000 feet that way in town. There are everywhere. They'd mess with us. It's a safe place. It's actually $27 a night, but I think as it gets closer to May, I'm gonna reserve this a week, 2 weeks in advance, because these spots will slowly fill up, and it's the ultimate family campground. It's beautiful and quiet here. So we're gonna get a lot of good rest, and I'll have a wrap up tomorrow, and we'll see what kind of stuff we can get into. So keep it up. I also forgot to mention that this down comforter is so stinking warm. I'm using my other comforter just to prop me up as a pillow right now. but whatever. It's 50% goose feathers and 50% down, but it is super warm. I think I'll fluff it up somehow, but we are not going to be cold for the first time in 4 days. First night in 4 days, so good times. Keep it from, of course, hold it up a little. There, yay, it worked. All right. Time for much needed hygiene. It's the camp shower. It's awesome. All right, so it's Sunday, April 25th, wrapping up the week here. This week has been all about friends and family. You realize how important family is to you, especially when you're getting shot at. And it was so awesome to connect with Ed and Long Windy Road and just kick off our overlanding channels. And Ed's drone flying channel. He camps every weekend anyways. But anyways, those guys are good friends. So we had a blast. Summer is finally here. It seemed to happen overnight. And I am full-time living in an overland vehicle, and I could not be happier. When I have to go back and move in a place, I think I'm going to be really sad. I don't think I'm going to like it very much. The kids will be happy. But anyways, the lockbox is the best thing. I figured out how to install the lock. It's very simple, but I got the wrong lock. I need a number 5 master, and it said number 5 with the lock at Fred Meyer's, but then on the bottom it was number 3, and so it didn't fit. So we're gonna clean up camp here and go install the lock. I'm gonna fill that stuff with camping and cooking stuff. I totally reorganized the truck. That's what Long Windy Road was saying, that I'm getting this dialed in, and I really am, because we got rid of 6 big bags of trash. I've got all the hygiene stuff all around the pockets of the doors, and everything is where it should be. I'm finally getting organized. We spent all afternoon organizing. I took like a 6-minute hot camp shower, and that was pretty amazing. And that's a godsend. So I feel good about that. But yeah, this time of the week is always hard for me because the kids go to their mom, and then I work like double shifts for several days with not very much sleep. So that's a wrap for this week, and we're gonna have weekly overlanding videos. Really thankful for military base access, because this place is like an oasis. Nobody's shooting at me here, so I'll probably be spending half the time here just chilling. But I'm getting my camp stuff dialed in, and be on the lookout for more adventures. Thanks for tuning in, guys.